Hello everyone, and welcome back to the modded PlankCraft server. Here with me, Big Mantis, and we are in our garden again, as usual, so far for this series. And I have done some improvements here. I've gotten everything moved out and looking decent, and I've got this wall of basic drawers going over here with a drawer controller underneath where the pipes were going. And I decided to go one block out so I could have them wider if I needed it. And I've been turning some of the essences into ores over here. So if any of the PlankCraft guys need any, there you go. But I've also added energetic alloy seeds over here just because the pulsating iron just felt lonely by itself. So I wanted to add another Ender IO metal into the mix. So there it is. But I still need to get going on the tier 5 crafting seeds. So I've done some forestry research, so that'll be quite easy. And do some other research. But while I'm researching, I wanted to get our void resource miner going because I have it all ready. And the pipes are upstairs. Gotta grab some pipes. We'll take a nap. Then we're gonna set that bad boy up. And if I'm not mistaken, we just gotta put the controller down, wave the wand at it while we have all the other resources in our inventory, and then we have to dig a hole with this because that digs too big of a hole down to bedrock. Yeah, I was gonna say we're gonna have to dig a 2-wide hole so we can get back out. What do I come over here for? Conduits. We need some item conduits. So I want to get the resource miner up and going because I believe some of the resources I need to make the ore miner and start making the solar arrays and the nano beacons is going to come from that. So we're going to go ahead and set this bad boy up. I wish we had the book still. The fact that we don't have the book really chafes me. Let's go. Okay. Whoa. Okay, I think we're safe. Does this give you any information? It's gonna take power too, isn't it? That sucks. I'm gonna have to make some kind of cheap power source. Yeah, come on. I don't see... Okay, what we're gonna do is... Can we pick this up? Yeah, nice and easy. I'm gonna put it up 3 blocks, just like so. I don't know if that's the right number I'm gonna need. Take these out of the way, and then we're going to wave our magic wand at it. Boom, like that. Let's get underneath of it. You're in my way. I might have been... Is it still doing it? What happened? Grass is in the way? Don't tell me the grass is in the way. That's dumb. Come on, get the grass out of the way. You can no take over the grass, man. We don't care about this grass. Alright. So I'm gonna finish building this, and I'm gonna make myself like a survival generator or something just to get started. See what kind of resources we're getting, and then kind of far away to be stealing power from those windmills. Maybe we'll have to move this thing. I don't know. I have to talk to Pro and see what he thinks. There we go. Build. Uh-oh. What's in the way now? It can't be that. Maybe we're not deep enough? Let's see. Come on. I would imagine that those last 4 blocks are going to go in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the last one of these right there. So what is the problem? There's nothing there. Come on, take them. They're the same. Let me just do this. Do I still have... Maybe it's an inventory issue? Actually, I want those seeds. Takes a lot of seeds to do mystical agriculture, baby. Alright. Let's try this again. It should go right here, right? I don't understand. Just place the last block. All right. All right, so I am going to go directly underneath of this lens right here, dig all the way down to bedrock, because that's how this bad boy works. And then we're going to put, I believe it'll work just like that. We might be able to, I don't know. Anyway, and then some kind of power source, which I'll put right here, just temporarily. Like I said, a survivalist generator or something. Actually, if we use a lava generator, a magmatic generator, I can make lava buckets from seeds, and I've got all kinds, or from essence. I got all kinds of essence, so I might do that. Let's see, do we have barrels? And my air conditioner just came on, so sorry. Quantum barrel. How about a tank? You're welcome. Black hole tank. Is that like the quantum tanks? We're learning together, guys. Like I can hold up to wow. Wow. That's a lot. Black hole tank, black hole tank. Same. I don't understand. So we have rubber trees over there. So if the recipe for rubber or for plastic is the same as it used to be, not so much. Not so much. Well, we can just do an Ender IO tank. Yeah, nothing special about that. So we can make some, yeah, I'm gonna do a magmatic, whatever, unless there's a lava. There should be a magmatic. Let's do dynamo. Dynamo. Steam dynamo, magmatic dynamo. Maybe we'll make this. No, because then that takes conduits. I don't know, we'll see. Dig down, put the power generator on here and get that started, and we'll see what we got. So here's the progression of things. After a whole night of this resource miner running, this is what we ended up with. Which is not too shabby, but that's based on the fact that Bruce Imus, at least Bruce, I'm not sure if he was the only one, somebody put the ultimate energy cube over here. And Bruce is on right now, and he just swapped it out for one that was charged from the windmills up there. So it's been running pretty good. This thing isn't even running right now. It was not producing enough power for this. It just took like 4 ticks for this to run 1 tick. It was kind of crazy. But all of these blocks and not a single one we need for the next tier. Let me show you real quick. Resource. This is why I started with the resource miner, because you gotta step up to these blocks that you can only get come on. You can only get through the resource miner, or the... Wait a second. This is ore miner. Uh-oh. Well, I want to do the ore miner anyway, which is what I am going to get ready to talk to you guys about. Yeah. Alright, I can do all that. This is the reason I didn't start with that. Block of diamond, which is what's going to take us down our next rabbit hole. Let's see. Boom. Yeah, okay. The erodium crystals come from the ore miner, so we definitely got to get that done. But all this stuff takes diamonds, so what we're going to do is make that digital miner. But before we do, we're going to make a scoop. We're going to go catch ourselves a bee. This is easy. We're going to go scoop out a bee. And we're going to put the bees into a bee house. Bee house. Just a little simple bee house. It apparently takes forever for them to produce that royal jelly byproduct. The road we're traveling down today, I don't see us getting to those tier 5 crafting seeds today. I'll be happy to get the bee house up and running, and I would be happy to have the ore miner ticking over here, and I would also like to get a solar array going. But in order to do that, we need to get the ore miner up so we can start getting diamonds. But on top of that, we're going to get the digital miner going so that we can get diamonds. So we're going to be attacking diamonds from both ends. .com. Sheep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know how much that takes. Who do we appreciate? Don't do that. You know better. No. Okay. Let's do this. Ooh, it does take 9. No worries. No worries. Whoa. So the scoop, if I remember correctly, was like so. Yes. Yes. So now we have to make the big house. Was that? That is wood. Oh, we don't have honeycomb. So we gotta go do the scoop first. We'll scoop out a couple of bees, and then we will... Let's stick that in there. Then we'll have a honeycomb, which I think there's some bees right around here somewhere. Oh, yep, I see them. I sees them. Boop-a-doo, boop-a-doo. This is a terrible idea. Bees hurt. No, nope, nope. Cheap, that. Did I take anything? No, I used that wrong. Get out of here. I'll scoop you. I will scoop you. Okay, I don't actually know how to use this. It would break it, okay. But you catch butterflies with the scoop. Alright, let's do this. Oh. So if I broke that without the scoop, I wouldn't have gotten the scoop, if you know what I mean. Oh, now I'm curious. Is there another beehive around here? They're everywhere, so it's not like you gotta worry about it. This ain't the real world where bees are dying out. Besides, I'm not trying to kill the bees. I'm trying to, there we go. Nope, that's a pumpkin. I'm not trying to destroy a beehive. I'm just moving it to my house. I don't have a house. Over to my farm? My farm. Oh, there we go. Let's do a science experiment. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, the scoop is good. The scoop is good. Holy crap. Oh, jeez. I'm trying to diversify on my food supply because I'll show you in a second. If you haven't seen it in this pack, you have this nutrition menu, and I've been eating a lot of steak and chicken, so I'm trying to get my fruits, grains, dairy. I'm trying to get all this stuff up. And Pro has made these wonderful plowman's lunches, which give you so much saturation you never have to eat again. It like takes forever. But it does jack up all the scores a little bit every time you eat them. Alright, let's take this out. Bee house. Bee house. I got the bee house. Alright, we're just going to put our bee house right here for now. Then we're going to stick, we got to put a princess and a drone in. They're both unusual. And they should turn into a queen. Give me a queen. Give me a queen. Give me a queen. Give me a queen. Bam. That is one unusual queen. Now... Ah, Christ almighty. Ah, do I have any? No. No, there's no flowers. Shouldn't have put that there, I guess. So we're going to put this and this and this over near their place. We need some royal jelly. Just need one royal jelly for now, just to get started. Oh, this pack. There. You like them flowers? How about them flowers? Well, of course, it's not bright enough. It's getting dark. Jerks. Jerky jerks. Alright, so as soon as we look back in that house one more time, we're going to say goodbye to each other for a minute. Well, I go make a... See, no problems. It is normal. And breed your bees. I don't want to breed my bees. I just want... byproduct. There should be... From what I was learning, there should be, I don't know. We'll just let this go for a little while and see if, here? No. Okay. Alright, we're gonna let that go for a little while. I'm gonna make a digital miner. Super, rabbit, well, it's not a rabbit, super rabbit hole, but it is a rabbit hole. Digital miner. I know, Pro's already got one, but I don't want to lose his. So we got to make all these different things. So it's not a big deal. We should have most of these resources, if not all of them. But they got to make the drill. You know the drill. Oh, I'm gonna have to spend so much time with the Empower. I hate the Empower. So I'm gonna make all that. Then I'm going to go into the mining dimension. If you haven't seen it, Pro, I believe it was Pro, put up the portal to the mining dimension. I'm gonna go in there and get diamonds, and then I'm going to make the ore miner and hopefully the first solar array, and we can get ourselves power going to those units and get some stuff done. I know this digital miner was a serious rabbit hole. It was much more of a rabbit hole than I thought it was going to be. Especially getting to the ultimate energy cube. Holy crap, the steps I had to go through to get there. But it appears to be worth it. I have no complaints. Look at this. There's 13 more coming in. All I have to do is run across the surface and I'll get diamonds. I feel like I spend my whole life in this little garden. Even when we're not working on gardening stuff, which we kind of are. I have made what it's going to take to make the tier 1 solar array. And since I already made the ultimate energy cube for my digital miner, we're going to hook that up. And because I put these energetic alloy seeds in here, I can make the tier 2 energy conduits. I did craft myself up some vibrant alloy so I can make some seeds. And that's also tier 5. So the inspiration is to move on to making the next step, if you remember. Yeah, tier 5 crafting seeds. We have the bead thing going, and then this would be with the compost bin and a knife to make biomass, to make fertilizer. So that'd be 2 steps down. If my inventory wasn't full, I'd go ahead and do that. We do have a queen and 4 drones at this point because it keeps going through whatever process it goes through. And then I don't know what's going on over here. Yeah, I'm not really worried about offspring. I just want a royal jelly for now. But I've gotten 2 combs for whatever good that is. Make sure I have some blocks on me. But if I remember correctly from my previous trials with this mod, that everything builds above this on the solar array. So when we put the resource or the ore miner in, which I'm going to do next, I'm going to put that right here and it should fill in next to this. And yes, I know as they get bigger they're going to be a problem, but I have to dig these up anyway to go to the tier 2 stuff. So no biggie, no biggie. But I'm going to go ahead and pull this out just in case it needs to come down some, but I don't think it will. And I want it close to these so it can power them. Grab this and watch the magic happen. Look at this. And boom. Look at that. 549 FE per tick. I have no idea what that even means. I don't even care. So we're going to do this. And just out of curiosity, I'm going to stick pros on here because it's empty. And we can see, there you go. I like it. Hopefully it's enough to power at least one of these, if not both of them, at the tier 1 level. And then we can get this ore miner going so that we can get to level 2. Without the ore miner, we can't get anywhere. We just can't. Ooh. What? Oh. Wait. Here's the question. Will it charge directly without the cable? If I'm not mistaken, I think it will. Yes, it does. Sweet. Because then we're at the right level to just go straight in, just like that. Whoops. I wish you could interface with this block and let you know what's going on. The only way you can tell if this is working is by looking in here and seeing if anything pops up. And it's slow. So, I don't know. We will... Well, we know it's working. Let's see. Insert. We don't want to extract. Just insert. Alright. So, I'm going to whip up that compost bin and make all the parts for the ore miner. And we're going to set the ore miner up and see where things go from there. Alright. Time for an ore miner. Whew. This is what gets us to all... Oh, come on. Is that coming up or going down? Come on, come on. I think it's coming up. Let's just move on. This gets us to all the other tiers that we need, and I took all the wood out like a genius. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Let's see how this is doing in the dark. Wonder why there isn't any coming out. Alright, it's coming out. 1, 2. It's dark. Alright, good night's sleep. I figure I'll show you while we're over here. I haven't taken any of this out yet, and I'm not even really sure how. Yep, that's how. 63, look at this. So you take this knife, which is also in Actually Editions, if you haven't seen this, and you give it food, any food, and it gives you 7 per, so it doesn't even take a lot of food, which I like. At least one easy process to these tier 5 seeds, and you stick the whole 63 in there at once. So for now, let's just throw that up here with the other stuff. Yep, see, this is almost done. When that sliding bar goes down, we'll get some bees over here and a honeycomb and hopefully a royal jelly. Makes me wonder if I need a different type of bee to get the royal jelly, but it should be a byproduct. I honestly don't know, but let's throw 3 more of these on here. And then we will build ourselves a resource miner. Then I have to dig it out, and then we'll see what the bad boy gives us. It should match the resource miner. Oh, the grass again. I swear. I swear. There we go. Boom. It is complete. So, let's dig ourselves a hole. Almost there. Almost there. There's 7 more blocks. And then we should see a laser beam immediately. Like a beacon. Bam. Done. Boom. Now I just got a block jump on out of here. And then we're home free on getting some ores. There she blows. We've got our first ores. We've got nether quartz and coal ore. Now, I am sure this thing is going to be taking a beating. But it's not taking anything right now. I don't understand this. No, energy. We want it on energy. Eject. I don't know. It should be. It was working. There it goes. Maybe because I know the lower the tier you have, the slower it gets. And we used to have a book. He used to explain all that to you. Bring the book back, environmental tech. Jeez. Okay. Aquamarine shell. We are looking for... In order to get to all these tier 2s, we need erodium. Erodium is our tier 2 block. There we go. That we can only get from the ore miner. And I'm assuming that cryonite you can only get from the next tier up. Yep, 2. So it's going to make us go through all the tiers to get up to tier 6 for all of these. I ain't mad. And I know old Bruce is chomping at the bit. Come on, let me have it. Yeah, there we go. Erodium crystals, tier 2. Tier 1 of ore miner, yes. It's yeah, 1.14% chance, so it's not gonna happen a lot, but we will get some. And Bruce is chomping at the bit because he wants these nanobot beacons. So we gotta hurry up and get this stuff for him. In fact, he could make himself this stuff easy. I don't see anything in here. Yeah, all the stuff he can make for the tier 1 nanobot beacon. But if he wants a tier 6, he's just going to have to wait. Because that's going to take, I guarantee you, a tier 5 ore miner. Blah, blah. Let's see, look. We're still getting good stuff, so I'm not complaining. I mean, I know this is great at the moment, but hey, it's free. It's not free. All the work's happening right here. Right now, this thing seems to be maintaining. Alright, keep my eye on it. So, not only is this video starting to run a little long, hopefully I can get fancy in some editing and get rid of some of the boring bits. Because you know I always have boring bits. But, on top of that, I just found out that I've been recording my videos in my streaming settings, which is like 10% bit rate, which makes it look really choppy. So that's fantastic. So the last bits of this video should be in a better setting. It should look more HD than what I've been doing recently. Oh, I just want to shoot myself. But as you can see, I have put in a second ore miner, and we now have, I can't even remember, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 solar arrays. And right now we're getting a little bit more power throughout the day than we need to make it through the night. Because I have my energy cube and I have Pro's energy cube set up here, and they hold 16 million RF. And I also started putting in a capacitor bank, and I know I need to hurry on this because we're so over on time, but this right now so far holds 10 million. And basically what's happening is the juice is flowing in. Oh, I also replaced these cables. I went down this rabbit hole here. Let's see, I want to show you real quick. I didn't even know these existed. I saw them over there in the stuff Pro's been building. Boop, boop, boop. You got to start with some steel, which is pulverized coal and iron in a induction smelter. Then you have to go to use these enriched alloys. This is the same stuff that I had to use to make the digital miner and the energy cubes. And all of this is made in the metallurgic infuser with diamond powder and refined obsidian, which also takes diamond powder and redstone powder and blah, blah, blah. Ugh. So it takes that to get the advanced, and over here to get the elite, and then over here to get the ultimate, and these are ultimates. What I love about them the most is that I think all of this matches really well with the environmental tech machinery. I had, if you saw before, the enhanced energy conduits in here, and they were not passing enough RF through them to get the job done. But basically, like I said, the power flows into here as an extra like battery, and then back out to charge these machines at night to help them from being depleted, because they were depleting to about the halfway mark during the night, but they charged up so slowly that they would only get to about here, and then they would go down and get to here, and then after a couple of nights, no more juice, and then they would struggle all day long. The top row is the row of what I consider important. There's nothing wrong with these ores, but the important ones like redstone, quartz, coal, all that stuff I'm getting in plants over there, so they don't really mean a whole lot to me. But we have cobalt, prosperity ore, which is a good surprise for me, diamond ore, emerald, ardite, dimensional shard, draconium dust, which I don't know why that doesn't render, yellowite, which I saw there's nuclear reactors in here, so I'm going to have to figure that out. Certus quartz and charged Certus quartz. Now, this bad boy right here is what we're looking for. We need 54 of these crystals just to upgrade one of these lenses to the crystal clear one, which gives us a 4 times more of a chance to get those crystals. And right now, we are a little bit short of that. What? Oh, okay. Yeah, 54. Right now we're at 27. So, 7 more, and we'll be in business just to change the lens on one of these. And I need tons of this iridium to upgrade all of these machines to the tier 2. So, basically what I'm saying is in between videos, I'm going to keep expanding this solar array and keep expanding these ore miners until I get to where I need. Now, the good thing is that the most used materials in this that are hard to get for me are diamonds and litherite. Well, the diamonds also go into making the litherite, so it's almost like double diamonds. So if I take the diamonds and litherite out of here, I can use them to produce these machines. So I'm going to go ahead and get a bunch more of these capacitor banks, maybe another energy cube or 2 down here. I might even go up as high, I know this is crazy, but I might go as high as 5 ore miners and as many solar arrays as it takes. I'm going, well, I have to look at what we have chunk loaded. I want to stay in the chunks. Ooh, that's close, actually. Actually, I can add some. Alright, does that change the map? Wait, why does it look different? I want it to look the same. That's chunk loaded. That's just clean. I don't want to claim it. I want to chunk load it. So I'll figure out how to chunk load a little bit more. I might start, changing the where this is set up so that it stays within this area. And we'll be down to business. So this little quick outro is already up to almost 6 minutes. So I gotta go. I can't think of anything else significant that's been done. I've been taking care of the bees, taking care of the plants. Got a crate going for what is this called? Energetic alloy. I remembered. I also have a bunch of black concrete in here because it takes that to make these interconnects, which is part of all this environmental tech crap. Oh, the crafting I've been doing is insane. Oh, yeah, these grains of infinity, if I hadn't said so before, you have to go down to bedrock and light it on fire and hope you get a grain of infinity. And that's what you need now to make these basic capacitors from Ender.io. And that's, of course, what you need to get a basic capacitor bank, which is what you need to get a capacitor bank, which is what we have. And I could up to the vibrant capacitor banks, but that's too much effort for this point. I can just make a bunch of these without too much effort. And yes, you can skip the process by going to electrical steel. But Bruce took his he took the alloy smelter with him. Anyway, I could make one, but who wants to make one? Ooh, I should make silicone essence. But I believe that's from, you can do this from sand. Where's the sand? No sand recipe anymore? Well, I can make clay, so it's no big deal. To 80%, that's not bad. That's not bad, and then you take this and you make it back into clay again. I like that. Alright, so lots of work to do, lots of things to get on to, and we still have to make, I think I need to figure out how to make an apiary and figure out what that does, because I know this is taking too long. I've gotten 4 combs so far. I'm getting extra. I just don't know. I'm going to have to get deeper into this forestry stuff because I'm not getting any royal jellies, but I do have a ton of the fertilizer from here, and I'm going to figure out how to make the other fertilizer machine, and then I'm going to get into Botania, which is super easy. Oh, I'm exhausted just thinking about it. Oh, I'm so excited. But check out the other guys in the description. Check out their channels, check out their Twitch channels, YouTube channels, whatever it takes. Get on the Discord and apply if you're a content creator. And we'll see you guys next time. Adios!